Hello and welcome to episode number 12 of MCQ Solution Answers. This is Professor Siddharth Surana. I hope you guys are doing good. और मैं तो हमेशा मस्त ही रहता हूं. आपके दिमाग में दो तीन ख्याल चल रहे होंगे. थॉट नंबर 1, he said that now he will not show images about his upcoming batches. फिर भी शो किया. हाँ, because today's lecture is going to cover business profession. तो business profession का lecture again more people will watch. तो दिखाना ही था. Secondly, प्रीवियस एपिसोड एंड दिस एपिसोड सेम कपड़ा पहना है गरीब आदमी. तो देखो, द लेक्चर्स वर रिकॉर्डेड इन द सेम डे एंड in fact I have decided that a lot of lectures will be recorded on this day itself and keeping that in mind हो सकता है थोड़े एपिसोड्स तक आपको मैं अपलोड भले एक एक करके करूं लेकिन रिकॉर्डिंग में एक साथ कर रहा हूं. तो प्लीज डू नॉट कमेंट ऑन these things. प्लीज डू नॉट कमेंट कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूं अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में. मैं मेरी मर्जी होगी वो करूंगा. आपका मेरे से जो फायदा हो रहा है आप उसको make most of it and we will go ahead. As I said, today's all important chapter PGBP, that is profits and gains of business or profession. PGBP, that is profits and gains of business or profession. Guarantee इसका question number 2 of your exam question तो 14 marks का आएगा ही आएगा under all circumstances. पहली बात. दूसरी बात, even in MCQ questions they can ask you adjustments of PGBP. They can ask you case laws of PGBP in MCQ, and our book has got 322 MCQ questions. 322 MCQ questions खाली एक चैप्टर PGBP के ऊपर. Our coverage is going to basically ensure that any kind of adjustment you will get your marks. Secondly, sometimes ऐसा भी होता है कि कोई एक सेक्शन वैसे सम के लिए it is not very big or important, but there are some hidden conditions or hidden points in that particular section. So we will cover that up also by way of our MCQ. This MCQ will serve both as a revision and as a complementary study along with your full course. So that is also going to be applicable. And obviously 322 questions cannot be completed in one lecture. Because we have decided that we will follow the system of 1 hour 15 minutes or something like that. Not possible to complete. मतलब PGBP अकेला multiple lectures में जाएगा. Then we will keep a target. Target रखना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो बाकी सब में कैसा हो रहा था 1 hour का lecture but ongoing chapter को complete करेंगे. But in PGBP we cannot complete it. So the target will be 1.5 hour or 150 questions whichever is earlier. देखो मैं बात भी टेक्स्ट की लैंग्वेज में करता हूं. 1.5 hour or 150 questions whichever is earlier. Obviously 2 लेक्चर मिनिमम होगा. तीसरे लेक्चर में अगर पीजीबीपी गया भी देन ऑल्सो पीजीबीपी के साथ में एटलीस्ट कैपिटल गेन विल डेफिनेटली स्टार्ट. तो फॉर नाउ हम लोग वेरी क्विकली आएंगे टू अवर चैप्टर पीजीबीपी जो टेक्स्ट बुक में आपके पेज नंबर 118 के ऊपर चालू हो रहा है. 118. Okay, if we talk about the section number, it is power of CBDT to control the entire income tax department within the overall framework of income tax. So page number 118 118 के ऊपर question number 1. By the way, PGBP के अंदर substantial discussion about ICDS, that is income computation and disclosure standards will also take place. तो obviously इतना portion intermediate के अंदर शायद ये ICDS का concept applicable है कि नहीं, you will have to ask your respective direct tax teacher because I am not too sure. It's been a while since I have stopped teaching intermediate. तो अगर ICDS आपके portion में है then these questions will be relevant for you. If ICDS is not in your portion तो other than ICDS जो chapter के sections के questions है वो आपको पढ़ना होगा. These are basically lectures for final CA. इसमें से IPCC वाले को जो भी applicable है that you can watch these lectures. तो चलिए question number 1 page number 118. Method of accounting to be employed for computing PGBP. This was given way back in assessment procedure. In salary, house property and capital gain you have to follow जो उन्होंने method of accounting दिया है वो. But in PGBP and IFOS, assessee has got the choice. And if you follow accrual system of accounting, then ICDS will be applicable. In other words, cash or mercantile, any of the above at the option of the assessee. Which of the following is not profit for taxability under section 28? मतलब इसमें से कौन सा इनकम पीजीबीपी में नहीं आएगा? Profits in kind in course of business, whether you get in cash or kind, it is taxable. They are asking not taxable, so not covered. Voluntary receipt, see, out of love and affection. Now these lectures, just an example. These lectures are free for everyone, but out of love and affection, if you give me something, I will never mind anything. So that will also still be taxable even if you are giving. I am not asking for anything. I am not asking absolutely for anything in return. This is my selfless service towards the benefit of students, और इसीलिए कई कई बीच में अपनी मार्केटिंग थोड़ी कर लेता हूं. But from you I am not asking for anything. Rather I am saying that if you know anybody who has got financial issue, then you tell the student to contact me. I will help the student. Okay. But if you give me something, देखो यार, I belong to the Marwadi community. If you give something, I will take it. हाँ, मतलब ना नहीं बोलूंगा. It will still be taxable in PGBP. In fact, अगर आपका business illegal भी है, then also it will be taxable under PGBP. Illegal income is also taxable, but capital receipts are never taxable, and they are asking for not taxable. Central government has notified how many ICDS? Totally अब तक government ने 10 income computation and disclosure standards notify किए. Kailash opened strawberry shop during winter season for 3 months. It was not continuous venture. During these 3 months, he earned 5 lakh and expenses of 1 lakh. This income will be taxable under. देखिए, वैसे business means it will continue, but in case it is seasonal business, strawberry is a seasonal business. Winter में ही आता है. तो seasonal business you will do only at that time. And even if you are doing it for 3 months, at least you are doing it continuously for 3 months. And therefore, it is going to be taxable under PGBP. Kirti started a small venture of selling ice creams. Though started by Kirti, business is fully carried on by her brother Rakesh under her directions and control. Then tax on profit on this venture will be paid by. It is like Rakesh is as good as an employee, no? And that means tax has to be paid by, obviously, Kirti. Which of the following circumstances ICDS is applicable? Pucha, applicable. Assessee follows cash system, not applicable. ICDS is applicable subject to the following 3 conditions. PGBP IFOS, if you follow accrual system of accounting, and individual HUF if you had tax audit last year. Assessee is an individual who is not required to get accounts audited? No. Computation of income under PGBP or IFOS under accrual system of accounting? Yes. And for maintenance of books of accounts? No. In fact, ICDS is only for computation. For books of accounts, you have to follow accounting standard or Ind AS, whatever is applicable. Mr. C, who is required to get his accounts audited under 44AB, followed cash system of accounting. Whether ICDS is applicable? Obviously, no. ICDS 1 accounting policies does not recognize consistency, वो तो चाहिए. Accrual follow करोगे तो ये ICDS. Going concern, yes. But ये जो prudence है, prudence is also known by another name called conservatism. यही तो difference है between accounting standard and ICDS. Accounting standards are based on the concept of prudence, but ICDS does not follow that. ICDS 2 inventories deal with asset in process of production, मतलब WIP, raw material, finished goods, consumables है, ये finished goods नहीं है, but it is still a part of your manufacturing process, part of your WIP, all of them are going to be covered. Question 10. If there is any conflict between ICDS and income tax provision, whenever there is a conflict between ICDS and income tax, remember income tax का जो act है वो ICDS से बड़ा है. हाँ, अगर ऐसा होता ना, conflict between ICDS and case law, तो compared to case law, ICDS is bigger, but compared to act, income tax is bigger. In other words, what is going to be your answer? What will prevail? The income tax provisions will prevail. What will prevail? The income tax provisions are going to prevail. Are you following? Chaliye. ICDS 2. By the way, all these ICDS related questions, if you are not understanding, then you should actually study the full ICDS. PGBP, so you have to study, but you should study the ICDS part also, and for which we have a recorded lecture available with our one part of that lecture is uploaded, but for that we have a lecture. You can contact our admin, but if you have already studied, मतलब आपने कहीं से भी पढ़ लिया हो, किसी से भी पढ़ लिया हो, with due respect to everyone, अगर आपने पढ़ लिया है ICDS, तो then you can continue watching the, but it is necessary that you have studied ICDS, at least basic आपको आना चाहिए, so that you can understand what is happening out here. ICDS 2, valuation of inventory requires inventory to be valued at cost or what, whichever is lower. Cost or FMV, लेकिन FMV को accounts की भाषा में we will say net realizable value, because if there is any selling expense, तो फिर वो minus करके हमको net realizable value मिलेगा. So cost or NRV, whichever is lower. State whether true or false. As per ICDS 1 accounting policies, the treatment and presentation of transaction has to be governed by legal form and not substance. Rather, it is substance over form, and therefore the statement is false. Which ICDS recognizes income earned by giving its resources yielding interest, royalty or dividend for use? मतलब बेसिकली आपका रेवेन्यू रिकॉग्निशन फ्रॉम इंटरेस्ट, रॉयल्टी और डिविडेंड, रेवेन्यू रिकॉग्निशन का कौन सा आईसीडीएस है? कौन सा आईसीडीएस है रेवेन्यू रिकॉग्निशन का? आईसीडीएस 4. आईसीडीएस 3 कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है. कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज टू बी अप्लाइड बाय हुम? ऑब्वियसली जो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है उसकी अकाउंटिंग के लिए कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फॉलो होगा ऑब्वियसली. Mr. Hirachand is in agency business whereby he is a real estate broker. For Mr. Hirachand, as per ICDS 4, revenue will be gross inflow of cash, receivables and other consideration, amount retained by him from gross inflow of cash and receivables, both or none. देखिए, मैं अगर सिर्फ एक एजेंट हूं एंड आई एम मेकिंग टू पीपल ट्रांसैक्ट विथ ईच अदर, मैं दोनों के बीच का ट्रांजेक्शन करा रहा हूं. फ्रॉम द बायर आई एम कीपिंग द मनी, taking the money, and मेरा कमीशन काट करके I will give it to the seller. So from me, if supposingly the deal is worth 100 crore and on that I get brokerage of 1 crore, I will receive 100 crore and give 99. And my income cannot be 100 crore. My income will be only the amount that has been retained by me. CA Sonal Surana. Now this is one name which like really and literally scares me. I am, very much afraid of this name. By the way, she is CA and CS both, but then here I have in the question written only CA, so that's also the name of, I think you have guessed whose name. Okay, बहुत डराती है बाबा, बहुत डराती. Now I'll not speak much, नहीं तो now she will open the door and say why are you breaking my name. Okay, so CA Sonal Surana conducted an audit for 65 days at a client's place. How will the revenue be recognized by her? She follows cash system. Once you follow cash system, that means can I say money received, then only you have to recognize. ना percentage of completion method, ना project completion, ना straight line, कुछ भी नहीं. ICDS not applicable. ICDS not applicable. Just knowledge के लिए बता रहा हूं. Those who have studied ICDS should remember this. अगर ये accrual system follow होता, then also when the duration is less than 90 days, you can follow project completion when you complete the entire thing. But once you are following cash system, ICDS is not going to be applicable. Mr. Mayank Chhabria, now he is again one of my past students. Last lecture में रायत contractor था ना, उसका friend ही है, उसका friend है. Mr. Mayank Chhabria started his construction contract work on 31st December 15, but was not able to complete before. Obviously, if you start in December, in 4 months, you will not be able to complete. And from 16-17, ICDS became applicable. Now for 16-17, contract revenue and cost will be recognized. देखिए, जिसको जिसको ICDS 3 construction contract के बारे में पता है, उसको ये भी पता होना चाहिए that from the year when ICDS came, ICDS is applicable. लेकिन जो आपके existing contract which you had started before ICDS and not yet completed, you will be allowed to follow the method which was regularly followed. You will be allowed to follow the method, you have to follow the method which was regularly followed before ICDS came. ICDS 5 revenue recognition, ये नंबर गलत है शायद. ओके, रिक्वायर्ड डिस्क्लोजर ऑफ रेवेन्यू रिकॉग्निशन के अंदर हमको क्या क्या डिस्क्लोज करना रहता है? अमाउंट ऑफ रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम सर्विस ट्रांजैक्शन, यस, वेदर गुड्स और सर्विस. मेथड यूज्ड टू डिटरमाइन स्टेज ऑफ कंप्लीशन, ऑब्वियसली देन ओनली वी विल कम टू नो हाउ पीओसीएम मेथड वर्कड. इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटिंग टू सर्विस ट्रांजैक्शन इन प्रोग्रेस and then how much got over, how much is remaining, obviously we have to report all of them. ये ICDS number 4 है boss, 4. Okay, ICDS 5 tangible fixed asset does not require disclosure of what? Depreciation, वो तो आपको ब्लॉक का दिखाना पड़ेगा. They are asking not required. Actual cost of WDV, yes. Addition deduction, yes, but number of assets not required, because any which ways once it enters the block, asset loses identity. Foreign currency monetary items at the end of previous year shall be converted into reporting currency. Monetary items के लिए you have to apply the closing rate. तो जैसे कि मैंने आपको बोला, एक बार आपने ICDS रिवाइज किया, then you will get all these answer. Monetary items will be recognized at the closing rate. What types of government grants as per ICDS? What are the types of government grants? Sorry, subsidy अगर government ने दिया, it is a grant. Cash incentive दिया, it is a grant. Duty drawback दिया, anything that you get as benefit from the government will be government grant. It will be immediately taxable except 2 cases. Corpus of a trust हुआ तो not taxable, and specific fixed asset के लिए हुआ तो cost में से minus होएगा. Okay. When an asset is acquired in exchange of another asset, value of the acquired asset should be measured at. Exchange अगर आपने किया है, then do you understand? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? इफ आई गिव यू एन एसेट एंड एक्सचेंज बार्टर होता है, देन व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी टेकन एज द वैल्यू? व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी, हम लोग क्या वैल्यू लेते हैं? फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ द एसेट रिसीव्ड, that is going to be taken as your selling price for your previous asset and your cost price of your new asset. Fair market value of the acquired asset. As per ICDS 7, government grants relating to depreciable fixed asset shall be, अभी हमने डिस्कस किया, it will be reduced from your actual cost and on that reduced value you will be eligible for depreciation. ICDS 8 securities बोलता है comparison of cost or net realizable whichever is lower, बट दिस कंपैरिजन हैज टू बी डन, एक एक इंडिविजुअल शेयर्स के हिसाब से नहीं कर सकते हो, यू हैव टू डू दिस कंपैरिजन कैटेगरी वाइज, मतलब आपके जितने भी इक्विटी शेयर्स है, टोटल कॉस्ट एंड उसका टोटल एनआरवी, यू कैन नॉट डू इट ऑन अ वन ऑन वन बेसिस, टोटल कॉस्ट टोटल एनआरवी, एंड दिस पॉइंट न्यूमेरिकल वे में कंफर्म हो जाएगा आपका अगले वाले क्वेश्चन के अंदर. मिस्टर गांधी acquired following shares ABCD, कैन आई से यू बीन गिवन कॉस्ट और एनआरवी ऑफ ऑल ऑफ देम, वैल्यू ऑफ दीज शेयर्स एज पर आईसीडीएस. अगर आप अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड फॉलो करोगे ना, तो वो इंडिविजुअली जो लोएस्ट है ना, वो आपको लेने का बोलेगा. इफ यू फॉलो अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से दिस विल बी द वैल्यू, बट यहां पे आपको क्वेश्चन ने पूछा है वैल्यू एज पर आईसीडीएस विच इज कैटेगरी वाइज, वी सॉ इन द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. सो आपको ये टोटल लेना है और ये टोटल लेना है, एंड विच एवर इज लोअर. सो व्हाट इज द टोटल ऑफ द कॉस्ट? 100 प्लस 120 220 प्लस 140 360 प्लस 200, कॉस्ट का टोटल 560, एन एनआरवी 75 प्लस 150 225 प्लस 120 345 प्लस 190 535, दोनों में से विच एवर इज लोअर. You have to do it category wise, दोनों में से whichever is lower. When a security is exchanged for another security, the value of the acquired security, same thing, barter के अंदर FMV of the asset acquired, FMV of the asset acquired. Question 27. Where actual cost initially recognized cannot be ascertained by reference to specific identification, which of the following methods shall be used for subsequent measurement of securities held as स्टॉक इन ट्रेड? जब ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट आपके पास अवेलेबल नहीं होता है, तो या तो आपके यू विल ऑलवेज हैव टोटल कॉस्ट, यू मे नॉट बी हैविंग फॉर इंडिविजुअल सिक्योरिटी. तो व्हेन यू डोंट हैव दैट, यू हैव टू ईदर टेक फीफो के हिसाब से, यू विल हैव टू टेक, और यू कैन टेक वेटेड एवरेज. बस इतना याद रखना, यहां पे आईसीडीएस के अंदर लीफो इज नॉट अलाउड. बिटवीन फीफो एंड वेटेड एवरेज यू आर अलाउड टू चूज, दोनों में से विच एवर इज बेनिफिशियल एट योर ऑप्शन. At the end of previous year, listed securities held as stock in trade will have to be valued at dash. ये रूल आपको बता देता हूं. एंड ऑफ द ईयर अगर लिस्टेड है ना, लिस्टेड दैट हैज टू बी कॉस्ट और एनआरवी, दोनों में से विच एवर इज लोअर. लेकिन अगर अनलिस्टेड होता है ना, तो इट हैज टू बी वैल्यूड एट कॉस्ट. दिस इज ऑल्सो गिवन इन आईसीडीएस. In fact, now adopted by creating a section also, and therefore when they are asking about listed, it will be cost or NRV, whichever is lower. ICDS 10 requires recognition of what? Provision, contingent asset, contingent liability, all of the above. Contingent asset कभी recognize नहीं होता है. Contingent liability भी, it should be shown by way of a footnote. It will allow you to recognize your provisions. Provision of ICDS are applicable to which of the following? For computation of taxable income under PGBP and IFOS, absolutely yes, and only under PGBP, IFOS, and only if you are following accrual. Computation of MAT, not at all, that has to be as per 115 JB. Maintenance of books of accounts, not at all, because that will be as per accounting standards Ind AS, and obviously it cannot be none of the above because A is already the correct answer. Which of the following is not dealt by ICDS 9 borrowing cost? Treatment of actual or imputed cost of owner's equity and preference share capital. Equity and preference share capital पे can I say company pays dividend? This is not interest. This is not borrowing cost. And if this is not borrowing cost, then obviously not dealt का आंसर तो यही रहेगा. Otherwise borrowing cost कवर रहेगा, capitalization कवर रहेगा, capitalization of borrowing cost सब टाइप के कवर रहेंगे. But इक्विटी एंड प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल पे जो डिविडेंड है, दैट इज नॉट बोरोइंग कॉस्ट, एंड ऑब्वियसली इट विल नॉट बी डेल्ट इन आईसीडीएस 9. एज पर आईसीडीएस 9, बोरोइंग कॉस्ट क्वालिफाइंग एसेट इज एन एसेट दैट इज नेसेसरली रिक्वायर्स अ पीरियड ऑफ डैश मंथ्स. कितना टाइम उसको कंस्ट्रक्शन में लगेगा, देन इट विल बिकम क्वालिफाइंग एसेट। ऐसा रूल दिया ICDS 9 के अंदर। 24 मंथ्स जिस एसेट को लगता है दैट विल बी कॉल्ड क्वालिफाइंग एसेट फॉर कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ बोरोइंग कॉस्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 33, state whether following is true or false. ICDS will apply only if the assessee follows Ind AS. False. कब अप्लाई करेगा? PGBP IFOS if you follow accrual. Whether you have converted into Ind AS or no is irrelevant. Provision for post employment benefit. देखिए अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड में हमारे पास ये है, लेकिन ICDS में यहां पे इसको कहीं पर भी केटर नहीं किया गया। Which ICDS is applicable on recognizing revenue from construction. वैसे revenue recognition का ICDS 4 है, लेकिन construction के लिए we have अलग से covered in ICDS 3. So construction के लिए ICDS 3. Where are the disclosures to be made? 15CA, 15CB. ICDS का disclosure थोड़ी है, तो foreign remittances है, ये तो TDS काटा, उसके बारे में ITR में नहीं, as an auditor, जिसने टैक्स ऑडिट किया उसको पता होगा, as an auditor disclosing ICDS adjustments is going to be our responsibility. Question 37, interest of 50,000 is eligible for capitalization as per ICDS 9. मतलब वो interest before the asset was put to use होगा। In this interest 15,000 is disallowed, TDS नहीं काटा होगा इसलिए 15,000 is disallowed। और अगर 15 disallowed है तो फिर हम कितना कैपिटलाइज करेंगे? Then we cannot capitalize 50, no, because उसमें से 15 disallowed है। Then how much we will capitalize? Only rupees 35. Unlisted securities should be valued at the end of the previous year as per ICDS 8 at what? अभी तो ऊपर बोला listed at whichever is lower, but unlisted will be valued at actual cost. Mr. Vaibhav sold debentures on 30th April 2019 for 60,000, which he acquired on 26 July 2016 for rupees 40. Means selling price 60, purchase price 40. Interest payment is on 30th June. मतलब interest अभी तक मिला नहीं है, मिलने वाला था. I am yet to receive my interest. I have not yet received. Due was on 30th June, but I already sold my debentures on 30th April. But interest on accrual basis 1250 has already been accounted. तो आप chronology समझिए. सबसे पहले 31st मार्च आया, मैंने इंटरेस्ट अक्रू करके टैक्स भर दिया। फिर 30th अप्रैल आया, 30th अप्रैल को आई सेल द डिबेंचर्स एंड एक्चुअल इंटरेस्ट का जो रिसीट होने वाला है वो तो जून में होगा। बट देन ऑब्वियसली नाउ दैट आई हैव सोल्ड द डिबेंचर्स आई विल नॉट गेट इट, दैट मींस आई हैव ऑलरेडी ऑफर्ड। तो फिर मुझे जो 60,000 रुपीज मिला है ना, 60,000, दैट 60,000 एक्चुअली इंक्लूड्स my 1250 as interest. 60,000 includes 1250 interest. That means मेरा जो selling price है वो actually 60,000 है ही नहीं, it is only 58,750 because इसमें interest भी मुझे मिला। मैंने due basis पे tax भर दिया लेकिन अभी तक मिला नहीं था, तो when I will sell my debentures I will get my selling price and my interest both together। और interest 1250 है तो selling price कितना बचा? 58,750। What will be the amount of capital gain? 60 minus 40 करोगे तो रॉन्ग आंसर है, 58,750 माइनस 40,000 करोगे तो 18,750 आपको मिलेगा। आपको खाली इतना पता होना चाहिए दैट इंटरेस्ट आई हैव ऑफर्ड टू टैक्स बट आई हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड, सो व्हेन आई एम गेटिंग 60 उसमें वो इंटरेस्ट कवर्ड है, तो फिर वो सेलिंग प्राइस खाली 58,750 रहेगा। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट टैक्सेबल अंडर पीजीबीपी? सेल ऑफ इंपोर्ट एंटाइटलमेंट पार्ट ऑफ द बिजनेस टैक्सेबल है, कस्टम ड्यूटी ड्रॉबैक टैक्सेबल है, सैलरी रिसीव्ड बाय एमपी एमएलए this is not taxable because this is not business, वो IFOS में जाएगा। and trade association obviously it will be taxable. In a partnership firm, Ravish is one of the partners whose capital is 1 lakh in the firm. Firm gave interest on capital 30% to all the partners, and because 1 lakh का capital है तो obviously उसको 30,000 मिलेगा। What will be the taxability of 30,000? Partner will pay tax only to the extent allowed to the firm, और फर्म को ये वाले केस में डिडक्शन खाली कितना मिलेगा? फर्म विल गेट डिडक्शन ओनली ऑफ 12%। दैट मींस फर्म विल बी अलाउड डिडक्शन ऑफ 12,000 आउट ऑफ योर 1 लाख का 12% मतलब 12,000 हो गया ना। इफ 30% इज 30,000 देन 12 इज हाउ मच? 12,000। दैट मींस कहना इसे फर्म को डिडक्शन खाली 12,000 को मिलेगा और 18,000 डिसअलाउ होगा। मींस 18,000 फर्म हैज ऑलरेडी पेड टैक्स। That means Ravish will not pay tax on 18 for sure. Ravish will pay tax only on 12 which was allowed to the firm. 40B. और कौन से हेड में? Whenever a partner gets anything from the firm, he is the owner और उसके लिए ये बिजनेस है. So 12 will be PGBP and 18 will be not taxable. Search for it. Option A. Hashruti, proprietor of Suksagar business, entered into a contract with Shama to deliver goods within 3 months. Shama modified the terms and stated that she will deliver the goods within 9 months and not within 3 months. Due to this modification, Hashruti received 50,000 as compensation. Is there modification in terms of business? And modification in terms of business हुआ तो it will be taxable under PGBP because it is delivery of goods. We have a Supreme Court judgment, सौराष्ट्र सीमेंट लिमिटेड. अगर आप आपका मॉड्यूल खोलोगे तो पहले ही चैप्टर का पहला ही केस लॉ या कम टू माई केस लॉ लेक्चर, मेरा एक केस लॉ का लेक्चर है, उसके अंदर पहला ही केस लॉ यही है, सौराष्ट्र सीमेंट. सौराष्ट्र सीमेंट. If it is with respect to capital asset, then it would have been capital receipt, not taxable. But this is with respect to goods, and therefore it is revenue receipt, and therefore it will be taxable under PGBP. Any sum received on account of transfer of right to carry on any business or profession is chargeable under which head? Business का rights transfer कर दिया. That means my ownership is transfer. Like a slum sale आप बोल सकते हो, क्योंकि मैंने पूरा का पूरा business transfer कर दिया. भले सुनने में बिजनेस लग रहा है, बट आई हैव ट्रांसफर्ड ओनरशिप राइट ऑफ द बिजनेस एंड कॉन्सिक्वेंटली इट विल बी टैक्सेबल अंडर द हेड कैपिटल गेन. कॉन्सिक्वेंटली इट विल बी टैक्सेबल अंडर द हेड कैपिटल गेन. आर यू फॉलोइंग? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 44. इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड बाय पार्टनर ऑफ फर्म फ्रॉम फर्म विल बी डीम्ड टू बी इनकम फ्रॉम, ऑब्वियसली टू द एक्सटेंट अलाउड. अब लेकिन वो ऑप्शन में नहीं दिया, हमको बोल दिया, मतलब अज्यूम करना पड़ेगा कि अलाउड है. अलाउड वाला अमाउंट टैक्स कहां पे होगा? विल बी टैक्सेबल अंडर बिजनेस. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अलाउड एज डिडक्शन? सेस और टैक्सेस लेविड बाय फॉरेन गवर्नमेंट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रीमाइसेस. विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रीमाइसेस, अगर आपका बिजनेस यूज फॉर द पर्पस, या आपका सॉरी बिल्डिंग यूज फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ बिजनेस है, वेदर इन इंडिया और फॉरेन, इफ यू आर शोइंग इनकम यू विल गेट डिडक्शन. दे आर आस्किंग नॉट अलाउड, तो ये रॉन्ग आंसर. रेंट पे टू द ओनर, रेंट, रेट, टैक्सेस, रिपेयर्स एंड इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम अलाउड है. कैपिटल रिपेयर्स इज नॉट अलाउड. इंश्योरेंस इज ऑल्सो अलाउड. कैपिटल रिपेयर्स क्योंकि उतने पोर्शन के ऊपर वी कैन टेक डेप्रिसिएशन. इफ द रिपेयर्स इज ऑफ कैपिटल नेचर, मल्टीपल ईयर्स का यूज आएगा तो डेप्रिसिएशन लेगा और इसीलिए सेक्शन 30 का डिडक्शन नहीं मिलेगा. दे आर आस्किंग नॉट अलाउड, तो कैपिटल रिपेयर्स. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अ स्पेक्यूलेशन बिजनेस? देखिए वैसे विदाउट ट्रेडिंग करके विदाउट टेकिंग डिलीवरी स्पेक्यूलेशन होता है, बट इफ यू आर डूइंग इट एज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर बिजनेस है, फॉरवर्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट या रिकॉग्नाइज्ड स्टॉक एक्सचेंज पे आप डेरिवेटिव्स में कर रहे हो ट्रेडिंग, तो वो सबको स्पेक्यूलेशन से स्पेसिफिकली एक्सक्लूड किया गया है. एंड दस hedging contract with respect of stocks and shares will be part of business, so it is not speculation. Forward contract not speculation, and trading in derivatives is also not speculation, because whenever there is sale of shares without delivery, that will be your speculation business. When inventory is converted into capital asset, dash of inventory on the date of its conversion will be chargeable. Capital asset into stock in trade or stock in trade into capital asset, the fair market value in both cases will be taxable. Correct? In order to claim deduction under 31 for repairs of plant, use होना चाहिए. Use can be how? Active use, passive use, active और passive. Obviously, plant and machinery अगर ready भी रखा है हमने तो उसका भी cover होगा. इनफैक्ट डेप्रिसिएशन में भी हमको बोला था यूज कैन कवर ऑलवेज एक्टिव और पैसिव. इफ assessee is the owner of premises and occupies them for business purpose, then no notional rent. ऑब्वियसली आप डेप्रिसिएशन लोगे ना इसके ऊपर, आप ओनर है तो फिर रेंट किस बात का मिलेगा? टेनेंट विल गेट रेंट का डिडक्शन, ओनर विल गेट डेप्रिसिएशन, तो ओनर को रेंट नहीं मिलेगा, तो नोशनल रेंट वुड बी अलाउड, ये तो रॉन्ग है. विल बी कैपिटलाइज इन द कॉस्ट ऑफ लैंड, ये भी रॉन्ग. नोशनल अमाउंट कभी भी अलाउड ही नहीं होगा, एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज द राइट आंसर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 50. मुकेश incurred a loss of 50,000 while trading in agricultural commodities derivatives for which no CTT is paid. डेरिवेटिव्स का ट्रेडिंग अगर किया, इन दैट केस इट इज गोइंग टू बी कंसिडर्ड एज नॉर्मल बिजनेस लॉस. अगर आपने सीटीटी पे करके डेरिवेटिव का ट्रेडिंग किया है, देन इट विल ऑलवेज बी कंसिडर्ड एज नॉर्मल बिजनेस, इट विल नेवर बी कंसिडर्ड एज स्पेक्यूलेशन. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एसेट्स डेप्रिसिएशन इज नॉट अलाउड? वेरी इजी, वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, वेरी बेसिक. बिल्डिंग पे मिलता है, कमर्शियल राइट्स पे ये इंटेंजिबल बना के मिलता है, फर्नीचर पे मिलता है, बट लैंड पे नहीं मिलता. डेप्रिसिएशन इज अलाउड ऑन प्लांट. इनफैक्ट बिल्डिंग, मशीनरी, ये 3-4 को अगर छोड़ दोगे तो जितने ब्लॉक्स है सब प्लांट एंड मशीनरी है, सबका अलग अलग रेट दिया हुआ है. बुक्स आर ऑल्सो कवर्ड इन द प्लांट एंड मशीनरी ओनली. इक्विपमेंट्स आर कवर्ड, इंजन ऑफ व्हीकल इज कवर्ड, बट ऑब्वियसली एनिमल इज नॉट कवर्ड. एनिमल के लिए क्या अलावेंस होता है पीजीबीपी में? स्टार्टिंग में कुछ भी नहीं. जिस दिन दैट एनिमल इज सोल्ड या द एनिमल हैज डाइड एंड यू आर सेलिंग द डेड बॉडी, दैट डिफरेंस बिटवीन योर परचेज प्राइस एंड वो सेलिंग प्राइस ऑब्वियसली परचेज प्राइस से कम होगा, बिकॉज नाउ इट इज ओनली अ डेड बॉडी या इट इज एन ओल्ड एनिमल. तो अगर आपने 10 लाख में खरीदा और 2 लाख में उसका डेड बॉडी बेच दिया या 2 लाख में ओल्ड एनिमल को बेच दिया, देन दैट 8 लाख विल बी अलाउड एज अ deduction when that sale or discard happens. Initially you won't get any depreciation, it is not plant. In a business, plant is used only for 3 months for business purpose. Total expense on repairs made during the year is 12,000. Deduction allowed under section 31 will be 12, 3, 9 और 6. आपके अंदर से एक स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग आ रहा होगा कि वैसे तो पूरा एक्सपेंस 12,000 है, लेकिन खाली 3 महीने के लिए यूज किया, तो आई शुड गिव ओनली 3,000. दिस शुड बी योर आंसर. एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. क्या ऐसा बोला है कि बाकी का टाइम मैंने पर्सनल पर्पस के लिए यूज किया? व्हेन विल दैट एक्सपेंस बी डिसअलाउड? दैट प्रोपोर्शन. अगर बाकी का टाइम मैंने अदर पर्पस के लिए यूज किया, सिर्फ 3 मंथ्स बिजनेस के लिए यूज किया, तो हो सकता है ना कि सीजनल बिजनेस है, स्ट्रॉबेरी वाली कोई ना कोई मशीनरी है, प्लांट है, तो बाकी का साल ऐसे ही पड़ा था, बट मैंने कोई और यूज तो नहीं किया ना. अनलेस द क्वेश्चन सेज दैट प्रोपोर्शनेटली पर्सनल पर्पस है, तब तक भले 3 महीना, तो हो सकता है ना कि ये 12,000 वो 3 महीने में ही हुआ होगा. दिस इज टोटल फॉर द ईयर, बट इन द ईयर इन विच मंथ वो तो नहीं बताया ना. तो पूरा का पूरा 12,000 is going to be allowed. This formula will result into wrong marks, less marks, deduction of marks, because personal purpose बोला तो नहीं है ना. हो सकता है बाकी का 9 मंथ बिजनेस ही बनता. लॉकडाउन में तो सब बंद ही था ना, पता है ना आपको. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 54. AB Limited earned profit of 12 lakh before depreciation as he does not, as he नहीं होएगा, it होएगा, कंपनी है, as it does not want to deduct it from the profit. Depreciation for the whole year is 80,000. What will be the total taxable income? Depreciation का डिडक्शन लेना ऑप्शनल नहीं है, it is compulsory. Profits will always be shown after taking deduction of depreciation. You cannot say I don't want. You have to subtract 80,000 and accordingly your taxable income will be 11,20,000. Deduction allowable with respect to premium paid for insuring the machinery, plant or furniture is subject to which of the following conditions? Insurance must be against risk of damage. तो और किस वजह से होता है? Obviously. Asset must be used 100%. Premium should have been paid or payable. नहीं तो किस बात का deduction? Can I say all of the above? Question number 56. Under section 32, depreciation is allowed when asset is owned, put to use, both of them, के payment is made. What are the two conditions to get depreciation? Normal. Additional का हमको पता है, extra condition है. Normal depreciation, owned and used. Owned and used. Can I say both of the above? Question number 57. Goli Private Limited has acquired second-hand machinery for rupees 8 lakh in 18th October 2018, which was not put to use in 1819. Okay. In 1920 on 17th October it was put to use. What is the depreciation of 1920? मजा आ गया. Now then, those who were thinking that easy question है, मजा नहीं आ रहा है, so now मजा will come. This is your question number 57. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं 1819 का. आपने परचेस तो कर दिया आपका मशीनरी 8 लाख रुपीस का. हावेवर उस साल आपको डेप्रिसिएशन नहीं मिलेगा एज इट हैज नॉट बीन यूज्ड. एंड जस्ट नाउ इन द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन वी सॉ व्हाट, दैट डेप्रिसिएशन इज अलाउड ओनली व्हेन ओन्ड एंड यूज्ड. करेक्ट. तो लेट्स कम टू 1920. व्हाट्स द ओपनिंग डब्ल्यूडीवी? 8 लाख. अब ये इस साल तो और कोई परचेस नहीं हुआ है, minus there is no sales also. So qualifying amount for depreciation in the current year is only 8 lakh and asset कौन सा है? Machinery. Machinery means can I say 15%? तो students, just because it has been used on 17th October, आप कहीं गलती से 8 lakh into 15% into half तो नहीं कर दिया ना? Because if you do this, you are gone. When does half rate apply? When does half rate apply? When it is purchased during the year and used for less than 180 days. It is used for less than 180 days, but it is not purchased during the year. अगर यहां पे कोई purchases होता और वो लेस देन 180 डेज होता तो हाफ रेट लगता. अगर ये लास्ट ईयर यूज करने लगे होते, लेस देन 180 डेज होता तो हाफ रेट लगता. लास्ट ईयर वी डिड नॉट यूज, सो नो डेप्रिसिएशन. दिस ईयर वी हैव यूज्ड, even if it is less than 180 doesn't matter, because purchased during the year and used for less than 180 days, when both happen then only half rate applies. And accordingly 8 lakh का 15% के हिसाब से you will get 8 lakh into 15%, कैलकुलेट कर लेना, 1,20,000 as your depreciation. 8 lakh into 15%, 1,20,000. अगर आपने हाफ रेट लगा दिया considering 17th October तो आप मरा. But there are some people who don't know only the concept of half rate, then they will get the right answer by fluke. But one more possible mistake, गलती से आपने 18-19 में depreciation लेके WDV को change कर दिया तो नहीं मिलेगा ना, because it is not used. So you should know this also, that there will be no depreciation. Therefore full 8 lakh is qualifying amount here. Okay. Depreciation is allowed on plant. Plant will include what? Animal is not included, human body is not included, stock is also not your plant and machinery, but vehicles, yes, are covered in the definition of plant. Asset limited has the following assets: bridges, a trademark, animal, vehicle, books. Depreciation will not be allowed on whom? Bridges, part of the business. We have to assume owned and used, obviously. But animal के ऊपर obviously depreciation नहीं मिलता है. Trademark is intangible and vehicle also eligible. So not allowed पूछा. Animal will be your answer. Question number 59. Question 60. Where any asset is acquired and is put to use for a period of less than dash days, depreciable shall be allowed at 50%. Right now we discussed less than 180 days हुआ, तो can I say only half rate depreciation? Additional depreciation under 32(1)(2)(a) 32 या under, छोटा मोटा प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक, एक्चुअली ऐसा है, आप या तो फिर क्लॉज नंबर ही काट दो, ऐसा ही कर लो, बिकॉज एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन इज ऑल्सो अंडर 32 इज अवेलेबल. किसके ऊपर? सेकेंड हैंड पे नहीं मिलता है. शिप्स, एयरक्राफ्ट, मोटर कार पे नहीं मिलता है. इट इज अवेलेबल ओनली एंड ओनली ऑन न्यू मशीनरी. अवेलेबल पूछा ना, ओनली ऑन न्यू मशीनरी. रेट ऑफ एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी डैश अंडर सेक्शन 32 फॉर एसेट अक्वायर्ड ऑन 1st April एंड पुट टू यूज ऑन द सेम डे इन मुंबई. देखिए पहली बात तो एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन का रेट कितना है? 20%. लेस देन 180 डेज होता तो 10% होता, बट दिस इज पुट टू यूज ऑन द सेम डे, तो 10 इज कैंसल. एंड इफ इट इज इन द बैकवर्ड एरियाज ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश, बिहार, तेलंगाना एंड वेस्ट बंगाल, 4 स्टेट्स, देन 35 होता है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो कैंसल बिकॉज दिस इज मुंबई, उसका हाफ रेट भी कैंसल. अकॉर्डिंगली योर आंसर विल बी 20. एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन की 4 ही रेट पॉसिबल है, 20 या 35. दे आर द मेन 2 रेट्स. बैकवर्ड एरियाज 35, अदरवाइज 20, एंड दोनों में हाफ रेट 10 and 17.5. इन दिस केस full year, therefore full rate, half rate not applicable, and Mumbai therefore 20%, 35 not applicable. 63. Standby equipment, fire extinguisher machinery can be capitalized once it is. एक बात बताओ, use of asset is required and then you get depreciation. That can be active use or passive use. Active means put to use and passive means ready for use. The fact that they are saying standby, that means the moment they are ready to use, they will be capitalized and you will be eligible to get the deduction of depreciation. Jethalal and company purchased AC and installed in office on 5 December 2019. Additional depreciation will be, additional depreciation is available only to manufacturer, only plant and machinery, only if it is new and it has to be eligible. Office appliances, ship, aircraft, motor car, all that is not going to be eligible, and therefore अगर उसने AC purchase किया है, it will be none of the above. Jambal Private Limited owned an asset which is provided on lease to Pankaj Limited. Who will take depreciation? We have given it on rent. Who is the owner? Jambal. And they are using it in their leasing business, so owned and used, and therefore depreciation will be available to Jambal. Which of the following undertaking has an option to either use SLM or WDV? WDV is compulsory for the whole world. Only one business. Which business? SLM allowed. Only power generation, only tangible, and that also optional. That means, can I say power generation? Now the next few questions are checking whether you have learned the rates of the block, depreciation rate. एंड मैंने जानबूझ के इसमें वो भी क्वेश्चन रखा है जिसको मैं इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं बोलता हूं, बिकॉज वंस यू हैव एमसीक्यू दे कैन आस्क यू एनीथिंग एंड देयरफॉर यू शुड नो द रेट्स ऑफ ऑल ऑफ देम. इसमें कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं है. अगर आपको रेट पता है तो आपको आंसर आता है, अदरवाइज आपको आंसर नहीं आता है. फॉर टेम्पररी वुडन स्ट्रक्चर, जिसको हम बाद में डिमोलिश कर देंगे, कोई ये हमारी परमानेंट बिल्डिंग नहीं है. बिल्डिंग पे 10 मिलता है, उसमें भी अगर रेसिडेंशियल बिल्डिंग है विच वी हैव परचेज फॉर एम्प्लॉइज के लिए, रहने के लिए, तो 5 मिलेगा. बट टेम्पररी वुडन स्ट्रक्चर, वंस अपॉन अ टाइम इट यूज्ड टू बी 100% बिकॉज इट हैज टू बी डिमोलिश्ड इमीडिएटली. बट नाउ एज यू आर अवेयर there is no depreciation rate more than 40. Highest rate will be, highest rate of depreciation is 40%. 68. Rate of depreciation as per rule 5 for air pollution. Air pollution also once upon a time 100% होता था, लेकिन अब it will be restricted to 40. Sorry, 40 से ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है. 40 is the highest rate. 40 से ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है. 69. Modi LLP purchased machine for 9,60,000 on 9th July. This machine was used outside India by previous owner. Whether additional depreciation will be allowed? It was used by the previous owner. That means can I say this is second hand machinery? And second hand machinery के ऊपर additional depreciation नहीं मिलता है. Yes, 35 AD में 10AA के अंदर उसमें सब में बोला है कि इंपोर्टेड विल नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड एज सेकेंड हैंड, उसमें अलाउड है, लेकिन यहां पे नहीं. यहां पे इंपोर्टेड भी होएगा देन ऑल्सो इट विल नॉट बी अलाउड. उसमें तो ऐसा भी था कि डोमेस्टिक सेकेंड हैंड ऑल्सो अप टू 20% अलाउड रहता है. यहां पे ये सब आपको अलाउड नहीं रहेगा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 70. रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर फर्नीचर एंड फिक्सचर. वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, ये तो आपको सबको आना ही चाहिए. Rate of depreciation for motor buses used in the business of running on hire. That means I have purchased buses and now the buses are running on hire, contract buses. उसके लिए prescribed rate 30%. ABC Limited is engaged in printing business. It purchased new machinery on 15th October, 15 lakh. What will be the total depreciation? Question कौन सा है? 72. बहुत मजा आने वाला है, बहुत ज्यादा मजा आने वाला है. What is the cost of machinery? 15 lakh. जिस बच्चे का आंसर 15 लाख का 15% के हिसाब से 2,25,000 आया, एंड लुक केयरफुली, इट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द ऑप्शंस, तो आप मर गया, बिकॉज दिस मशीन वॉज परचेस्ड ऑन 5th October 2019. दैट मीन्स इसको कितना दिन के लिए यूज किया? कितना दिन के लिए? मार्च का 31, फेब्रुवरी इज 29 बिकॉज दिस इज प्रीवियस ईयर 1920, December, I am coming in reverse order, December, then March, February, January, December, November and October में से 31 minus 4, no, because we started from 5th. पहले आप number of days देखिए and decide इसको कितना टाइम के लिए यूज किया. What is the period? 31, 29, 31, 31, 30 plus 27, 179 days, and the moment it is less than 180, आप ये नहीं कर सकते हो. 225 is one of the options. कोई लोग तो इधर ही मर गया. You have to do 1 by 2 and then 1,12,500. Are you following? 1,12,500. अरे वाह, ये भी हमारा ऑप्शन है, तो 225 रॉन्ग, तो 1125. But new machinery printing business has been declared to be manufacturing by CBDT circular also and a case law also, and that means we will also be eligible for 15 lakh into 20%, that is additional depreciation. तो 15 lakh into 20%, अगर फिर आपने 3 lakh और ये 225 करके ले लिया तो भी आप मरेगा. एडिशनल भूल गया तो भी मरेगा, और एडिशनल में हाफ रेट भूल गया तो भी मरेगा. 1,50,000, and accordingly the correct answer will be 2,62,500. Anything else is going to be wrong. हाफ रेट याद रखना है, एडिशनल याद रखना है, एडिशनल में भी हाफ रेट याद रखना है. वन थिंग यू फॉरगेट, यू गो रॉन्ग. आशीष परचेस्ड सेकेंड हैंड. जैसे ही सेकेंड हैंड लिखा ना, एडिशनल इज आउट ऑफ द विंडो. नॉर्मल के बारे में सोचेंगे. ऑफ 35,000 फ्रॉम मिस सीमा एंड द एसेट वाज पुट टू यूज ऑन 15 सितंबर, मतलब नॉर्मल मिलेगा, एडिशनल नहीं, और वो भी फुल रेट बिकॉज मोर देन 180. आशीष पेड 12,000 in cash to Miss Seema and rest is paid by account pay check. The moment you pay more than 10,000 in cash, उतने पे नहीं मिलेगा, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली कैन आई से ओनली 23,000 विल बी एलिजिबल, और 23,000 का आपका 15%, 3450 becomes your आंसर. आपने एडिशनल दे दिया तो मर जाओगे, आपने ये पूरे 35 पे दे दिया तो भी मर जाओगे. कैश पेमेंट के ऊपर डेप्रिसिएशन नहीं मिलेगा. रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर विंड मिल्स इंस्टॉल्ड आफ्टर 1414, विंड मिल का रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन, आपको ब्लॉक का रेट पता होना चाहिए, इट इज 40%. कॉस्ट फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन मीन्स व्हाट? डीम्ड कॉस्ट, एक्चुअल कॉस्ट, एक्चुअल प्लस डीम्ड. अरे डेप्रिसिएशन कभी भी आपको मिलेगा ओनली ऑन द एक्चुअल कॉस्ट ऑफ योर एसेट. Manisha lesser gave on hire to Mr. Karan, wherein Karan will pay 10,000 per month to Manisha as installment. Agreement says that lesser has right to sue for installment but not right to recover the asset. That means, can I say ownership will transfer from Manisha to Karan because you cannot recover the asset? If you can recover the asset, that means ownership not transferred. You cannot recover, you can just recover your monthly payment. That means this is not lease. This is installment sale, and that means Karan has become the owner, and accordingly depreciation will be available to Karan. If you had right to recover, तो इस पे एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जजमेंट आया है ICDS लिमिटेड करके. If you had right to recover, in that case वो मनीषा को मिलता, लेकिन यहाँ पे Karan को मिलेगा. Depreciation in case of succession of firm or sole proprietary concern by a company shall be apportioned between the two. कभी भी कोई भी succession, amalgamation कुछ भी होगा, it will always be on the basis of number of days on the basis of which the asset was used. On the basis of number of days the asset was used. Question number 78. Mr. A acquired asset and WDV of this asset on 31st March 19. That means, can I say 18-19 ka closing WDV is 120. This asset was transferred on 5th August for 5 lakh and again acquired by him for 450. Transferred for 5 lakh and acquired for 450. मतलब कहना इसे मेरा ही एसेट गया और वापस आ गया, and that also in a gap of 3 days. In such cases, it has been stated that you have to ignore both the transaction as good as the asset has not gone anywhere, and accordingly जो आपका otherwise depreciation अगर आप कर भी लोगे, परचेस और सेल कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो ओपनिंग WDV आपका क्वालिफाइंग अमाउंट बनेगा, and accordingly depreciation will be available on 1,20,000. Mr. This is not Janwar. Not Jan, this is not animal, Jawar. It's a surname, North Indian surname. North in the sense Rajasthan side surname, even Uttar Pradesh side surname. Mr. Jawar, a retailer acquired furniture on 10th May 2019 for 10,000 cash and on 15th May 19 for 15,000 and 20,000 by bearer check and account pay check respectively. What will be the depreciation? पहले आप डेप्रिसिएशन के लिए क्वालिफाइंग अमाउंट तो डिसाइड करो. 10,000 इन कैश अलाउड है, ग्रेटर देन 10,000 हुआ ना, 10,001 रुपी हुआ ना, तो डिसअलाउ होगा. 10,000 इज अलाउड, एब्सोल्युटली अलाउड. 15,000 is by bearer check. This is not allowed because it has to be account pay check, account pay draft or electronic mode because it is more than 10,000. अगर ये 5,000 होता, ये 10,000 होता, तो ये भी अलाउ होता. Exact 10 is allowed and 20 is account pay check obviously allowed. That means, can I say 30,000 के ऊपर, एंड इसके लिए आपको फर्नीचर का रेट भी पता होना चाहिए, एंड आई थिंक ऑल आर मोर देन 180 डेज, करेक्ट. सो बेसिकली 30,000 इनटू फर्नीचर का रेट 10% एंड मोर देन 180 है, तो पूरा का पूरा आपका 3,000. वन वर्ड इफ यू गो रॉन्ग you will end up choosing the wrong option. Question number 80. Miss A owns an asset and WDV of this asset as on 31st March 2019 is 4,30,000. Miss A transferred the asset to Mr. B for 5 lakh and acquired the same asset back on lease. B being the new owner will be entitled to depreciation of, देखिए इसके ऊपर भी सेक्शन 43 जो कॉस्ट ऑफ एक्विजिशन का सेक्शन है उस पे एक चीज बोली हुई है, that this is the WDV. I have sold it for 5 lakh and again acquired it back as lease. This is a transaction of sale and lease back. In such cases, The new owner, now he has become the owner because he has given me lease, on lease, he will get depreciation. His cost will be, if it is a sale and lease back transaction, his cost will be the WDV or the selling price, whichever is lower, and in this case 430 or 5 lakh, whichever is lower. Mr. X acquires an asset which was previously used for scientific research for 275 and deduction under 35 was claimed. This asset was brought to use for normal business after completion of research. What will be the actual cost to be included in block? देखो, क्या आपने इस कॉस्ट का पूरा डिडक्शन ले लिया है? 100% डिडक्शन सेक्शन 35 साइंटिफिक रिसर्च. Yes. Now if you add any value in the block, that means you will end up taking depreciation again. और एक अमाउंट के ऊपर आपको दो बार डेप्रिसिएशन तो नहीं मिलेगा, एंड देयरफॉर यू हैव टू टेक 0. On the same amount, you will never get depreciation twice. Question number 82. Where a depreciable asset is acquired by way of gift or inheritance, what will be the actual cost to the recipient? Whenever asset is acquired by way of a gift, what will be the actual cost? What will be the actual cost? This is also given in your cost का जो definition है उसके अंदर. Because we are directly taking it by way of inheritance, we have to understand that we are stepping into the shoes of the previous owner and we will continue what the previous owner was doing. तो जैसे capital gain में we call it cost to the previous owner, in PGBP we will have to take WDV of the previous owner. Question number 83. Asset acquired outside India by an assessee being NR, and such asset is brought by him to India and used for the purpose of business. The actual cost of asset for depreciation will be nil, acquisition cost, FMV when brought to India, और cost less notional depreciation. आंसर ये है, पर मुझे explanation देने दो. These lectures are mainly for explanation purposes. Supposingly I acquire an asset in 2005 in London and I am doing business over there. No problem. That means I am using the asset in London. Obviously business is in London. There is no business in India. There is no question of any depreciation in India. Now I shift to India. I come with that asset. That means that asset is owned and used for business. I will get deduction. But I cannot get deduction on 2005 ka cost. Cost in 2005 depreciated over the years on a notional basis, and accordingly what is the opening WDV of this previous year 1920? That opening WDV you have to take and then charge current year depreciation, and therefore we will take cost less notional depreciation. Same thing applies when I have a personal asset. Personal asset means not used for business, no depreciation. Say I purchased one office as investment or any purpose I purchased, but I am doing my personal work. I have stored some goods. My children are going and studying. I have only one child. He is going and studying over there. That means personal use, no depreciation. Now supposingly I start using that office as my CA practice office or my coaching class. That means I will start getting depreciation. I cannot get it on the original cost. Original cost minus so many years का depreciation. जितना साल वो asset मेरे पास था, that will give me my current year opening WDV. And that is also the next question. Building which was previously property and now brought in business, cost less notional depreciation. Cost में से we will minus the notional depreciation. Okay. Question number 85. If any capital asset is transferred by amalgamating company to amalgamated Indian company, actual cost of transferred capital asset to the amalgamated company. Obviously now the new company will start taking depreciation, and whenever it is transferred from amalgamating to amalgamated, that is also not a taxable transfer, and it will be transferred from the amalgamating company to the amalgamated company, and therefore amalgamating company ka hi WDV will be taken as WDV for the amalgamated company. Question number 86. In which of the following situation depreciation will not be available? Pucha. Okay. Cost includes payment by cash in excess of 10,000. Yes. Choose carefully, because correct statements chosen over here will decide your correct option over here. Interest is paid in relation to asset after put to use is capitalized. Yes, after put to use it becomes revenue expenditure. So that's correct. Capital asset is transferred by amalgamating to amalgamated. Obviously has to be transferred. So amalgamated will take it. So wrong answer, because it will be available. And building previously used for personal purpose now brought in business. So yes, no problem. We will subtract notional depreciation and get the eligible amount, but depreciation will be allowed. That means not allowed only in 1 and 2. Holding company transferred its asset to wholly owned subsidiary company on 5th April 2019. Holding company has taken deduction of 35 AD with respect to such asset. Cost of acquisition for subsidiary company will be what? If you have already taken 35 AD deduction, then in that case, now obviously you won't be getting any further deduction. Carry forward unabsorbed depreciation can be adjusted, unlimited carry forward, and this can be adjusted against everything except salary and casual winnings, anything other than salary and casual. ये सब आंसर ना without option also you should be knowing. Option is just an extra advantage. Mr. Ram Dayal purchased asset of 5 lakh on 9th March 2019 for specified business and claimed deduction on 35 AD. That means 18-19 में ही आपने 100% deduction ले लिया. But on 5th June 2019 you brought the asset to normal use. तो पहली बात तो अगर आप एसेट को नॉर्मल यूज में लेके चले जाते हो तो द डिडक्शन दैट यू हैव टेकन विल बी रिवर्स्ड. द डिडक्शन दैट यू हैव टेकन will now be reversed. But the entire deduction is not going to be reversed. The deduction minus the depreciation foregone, this much will be added back in your PGBP. This much will be added back in your PGBP. And now obviously if this is being added back in your PGBP, then this is only that amount that will become that amount on which you will take your depreciation. This is only that amount on which you will take your depreciation. And in other words, your amount eligible for depreciation will be actual cost less the notional depreciation. Starting में you purchase for 5 lakh, you take full deduction. If you transfer within 8 years, you have to pay tax on 5 lakh, but not on the entire 5 lakh. 5 lakh minus the depreciation. Understood? Or you understand it like this. Whatever 35 AD I have taken, that will get reversed because I have transferred within 8 years to other business. वो तो गया खत्म. So now I will have normal depreciation. My original cost was 5 lakh. And obviously minusing the 18-19 ka depreciation, that will give me the opening WDV of 19-20. So original cost, that was the deduction. That deduction only was the original cost. No, deduction कितने का मिलता है 35 AD में? 35 AD में whether you write the deduction or you write the original cost, because 100% deduction, one and the same. So the deduction taken minus depreciation foregone or the original cost minus depreciation foregone, both of them will be the right answer. Closing WDV will be, what is closing WDV? Qualifying amount minus depreciation. Qualifying amount is opening WDV plus purchases minus sales. That's qualifying amount minus depreciation. So opening plus purchase minus money receivable after sale minus depreciation. This is only right. Second is wrong because you have to first subtract sales. Third is wrong because you have to first add a purchase. And fourth is also wrong. Obviously, A is only right. Question number 91. When any asset is not exclusively used for the purpose of business or profession, the deduction on account of expenses with respect to such asset. Exclusively नहीं है, means personal and business दोनों है, तो पूरा disallowed नहीं होएगा, but obviously can I say proportionately allowed and proportionately disallowed. The proportion relating to business will be allowed. Kamlesh Limited is engaged in tea business. Turnover of Kamlesh Limited for 1920 is 20 lakhs. Depreciation is 1 lakh. Other expenses 4 lakh. Obviously, that means profit is 15. How 15? 20 minus 5. 15 lakh is your profit. But business income will be only 6 lakhs. Because in tea business, 60% is considered as agriculture. 40% will be taxable. Now, the depreciation that will be reduced from the block is, listen. You have to calculate business income normally. All block ka rates, opening plus purchase minus sales, qualifying amount minus depreciation, everything normal. After doing everything, when you get your final figure of PGBP, that final figure of PGBP, 60% exempt, 40% taxable. So, whether you are in tea business or no, your depreciation figure will not be altered. Depreciation that will be subtracted from your block will be full amount of 1 lakh, and accordingly next year you get depreciation on that reduced value. Section 32 AD, remember again investment in plant and machinery in those backward states, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, West Bengal. What is the rate? 15%. Section 32 AD provides a deduction of 15% of actual cost of new plant and machinery which is set up in backward areas. Which among these is not a notified backward area? Bihar, it is a backward area. They are asking not a backward area. Andhra is, West Bengal is, but Arunachal Pradesh not a backward area. Question number 95. P is an assessee engaged in generation of power. She opted SLM for charging depreciation. Power generation में it is allowed. On 6th May 2017, she purchased furniture of 1 lakh. And that means every year she will take 10%. 10,000. Fix SLM depreciation. WDV as on 31st March 2019 is 80,000. Obviously, 2 साल का depreciation हुआ ना, 17, 18 and 18, 19. So 10,000, 10,000 करके 20,000 deduction and 80,000 is the WDV. On 16th August 19, furniture was sold for 1,17,000. How much will be taxable under PGBP as balancing charge and how much will be taxable under capital gain? Original cost was 1 lakh. You have till now taken 20,000 deduction under PGBP, but full 117 you got back. That means nothing has gone out of your pocket. That means, can I say 20,000 that is up to your cost you have to reverse, and therefore PGBP, and over your cost how much you got? 1 lakh cost and 117 you got, that will be capital gain, and that means 20,000 will be PGBP and 17,000 will be capital gain. All those who have studied SLM depreciation from me in PGBP chapter, this is a very easy question for them. So 20,000 as balancing charge and 17,000 as your capital gain. Sachin Limited set up a manufacturing unit on 6 September 16 in Chittor of Andhra Pradesh. It purchased a new computer for office purpose for rupees 45,000 on 12th July 2019. Deduction available under section 32AD for Sachin Limited will be the same assets which are ineligible for additional depreciation will also be ineligible for 32AD. Any office appliance, ships, aircraft, motor car, all that will be ineligible. So you won't get additional depreciation also, and you will not get 32AD also. For a unit set up in a notified backward area, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, West Bengal, what is the rate of additional depreciation? 35%. Normally it is 20, but backward area 35. Yakendra Limited set up manufacturing unit on 6 September 16 in Jalpaiguri of West Bengal. It purchased new machinery of 45,000 on 12th July. What is the deduction available? Manufacturing, new plant and machinery. This time it is eligible, not a computer or something. And therefore, what is the rate in 32AD? 15%. 45,000 into 15%. How much do you get? 6750. Vishal Dev and Company is a manufacturing unit set up in a notified backward area of West Bengal. It purchased new plant and machinery of 1,60,000 5th January 2020. Additional depreciation under section 32(1)(2)(a) for Vishal Dev and Company will be what? First of all, manufacturer, plant and machinery new and eligible. That means you will get. वैसे भी जीरो ऑप्शन में नहीं है, मतलब मिलेगा ऑब्वियसली, बट बिकॉज इट इज वेस्ट बंगाल आपका आंसर 1,60,000 इंटू 20% नहीं 35 होना चाहिए. बट used for less than 180 days, and therefore it will be 1,60,000 into 35% divided by 2, and that is 28,000. अब आपको पता है मेरे चार ऑप्शन क्या है? 1,60,000 into 20% I have given you. If 35 does not click to you वेस्ट बंगाल को देख के, 1,60,000 into 20% का हाफ I have given you. बाई चांस आपको हाफ क्लिक हो गया तो 1,60,000 का 35% I have given you and 1,60,000 का 35 का हाफ. यहां पे आपने 20 लिखा या यहां पे आप हाफ भूल गया are the possible mistakes, and they are also the options. My wrong options have been very carefully chosen. Deduction under section 32AD for investment in plant and machinery will be available when 32AD कब मिलता है? When you acquire the asset and you install your plant and machinery. Once deduction under section 32AD is taken 15% on purchase of new plant and machinery in notified backward area, such plant and machinery cannot be transferred up to a period of, एक लॉक इन पीरियड दिया हुआ है 32AD में. थियरी में इट इज नॉट सो इंपॉर्टेंट, बट एमसीक्यू में 5 years is the answer. Which of the following is not allowed as a deduction under 37(1)? Penalty, correct. Not allowed पूछा ना, so correct. Personal expense also correct. Capital expense also correct. When all are correct, then the most appropriate answer will be D. सेक्शन 33AB, तो ये टी बिजनेस, कॉफी बिजनेस, रबर बिजनेस, साइट रिस्टोरेशन, दैट वे दे आर नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर सम्स, लेकिन एमसीक्यू के क्वेश्चंस अगर आपने कर लिए तो वॉट एवर इज रिक्वायर्ड उतना काम आपका हो जाएगा। 103 सेक्शन 33AB प्रोवाइड्स फॉर डिडक्शन इन कंप्यूटेशन ऑफ टैक्सेबल प्रॉफिट्स in case of an assessee carrying on the business of tea, coffee, rubber, all are covered. Site restoration is 33AB. 33AB का डिडक्शन कितना होता है? डिडक्शन अवेलेबल टू दोज assessees who are engaged in growing tea or coffee or rubber. The deduction is the amount that you deposit or 40% of your profits. यहां पे एक वर्ड आपको ऐड करना पड़ेगा इन दोनों में से whichever is lower. तो अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड और 40% विच एवर इज लोअर। जो 33A है ना, साइट रिस्टोरेशन, एक्सट्रैक्शन ऑफ पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस, उसमें अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड और 20% विच एवर इज लोअर है, लेकिन टी कॉफी रबर में अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड और 40% विच एवर इज लोअर है। तो बेसिकली आप अगर इतने एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चंस कर लोगे तो भी काफी। असेसी एंगेज्ड इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ रबर हैड टेकन डिडक्शन अंडर 33AB बाय डिपॉजिटिंग 2 लाख। 2 लाख डिपॉजिट किया और अपना डिडक्शन ले लिया इन 1819। अब इसमें रेस्ट्रिक्शन आते हैं कि इस पैसे को आप इस बिजनेस के लिए, सिलेक्टेड काम के लिए, मशीनरी अक्वायर करने के लिए यूज कर सकते हो, ओनली देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी अलाउेबल। इन 1920 ही विड्रू 1 लाख फ्रॉम दिस नेशनल बैंक एंड परचेस्ड AC which is installed in office premises. That means can I say he has not used that 1 lakh for the eligible business? Misutilization. That means what will happen to this 1 lakh? Now you will have to pay tax on this 1 lakh under your head profits and gains of business or profession. For claiming deduction under 33AB, assessee who is engaged in tea business has to deposit amount as per the tea coffee board, वो जो ऊपर आया था, amount deposited or 40% whichever is lower, this deposit you have to do within 6 months from the end of the previous year or due date of return whichever is अर्लियर। ड्यू डेट के पहले पहले आपको डिपॉजिट करना पड़ेगा। इन एनी केस मैक्सिमम अगर हो सकता है ट्रांसफर प्राइसिंग भी लगेगा तो आपका ड्यू डेट लेट भी है, देन ऑल्सो 6 मंथ्स के पहले पहले। सो ड्यू डेट और 6 मंथ्स विच एवर इज अर्लियर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 107 वेयर एसेट इज अक्वायर्ड इन अकॉर्डेंस विद द स्कीम फ्रॉम अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड इन द नेशनल बैंक अंडर 33AB, उस एसेट का लॉक इन पीरियड है 8 ईयर्स तक। तो जो भी आप पैसा उस फंड में जहां पे आप डाल रहे हो, that special reserve, you can withdraw and acquire asset for this business, then it won't become misutilization. तो फिर ये जो टैक्स लग रहा था वो नहीं लगेगा, वो misutilization नहीं है। लेकिन रूल है कि वो एसेट आपको 8 इयर्स तक रखना है, आप बेच नहीं सकते हो, एक्सेप्ट अगर आप गवर्नमेंट को या गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटी को या लोकल अथॉरिटी को उसको बेच रहे हो, उनको आप बेच सकते हो। अदर देन दैट देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ लॉक इन पीरियड ऑफ 8 इयर्स। 108 where an asset is acquired in accordance with scheme from amount deposited in national bank as per 33AB should not be transferred within 8 years. अभी देखा। and what is the exception? Government, local authority, statutory corporation, इनको आप बेच सकते हो। so what is tea coffee rubber का deduction? contribution or 40% whichever is lower, that amount can be utilized only as per the scheme for selected purposes. अगर misutilization किया तो immediately tax भरो, asset acquire किया तो it is not misuse, no need to pay tax, but that asset के लिए lock in रहेगा 8 years, again 8 years में बेच दिया तो फिर टैक्स भरना पड़ेगा। but these 3 people you can sell, you don't have to pay tax. where any amount is withdrawn by assessee from the special account on the closure of his business, कोई भी रीजन से विड्रॉ किया, अर्लियर यू हैव टेकन द डिडक्शन, नो, नाउ यू आर विड्रॉइंग, नाउ इफ यू आर विड्रॉइंग इट विल बी टैक्सेबल अंडर योर PGBP हेड। साइट रिस्टोरेशन 33AB डिडक्शन इज अवेलेबल टू assessee कैरिंग ऑन बिजनेस ऑफ मिनरल्स, पेट्रोलियम, नेचुरल गैस, टी कॉफी रबर और गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर। अभी थोड़ी देर पहले देखिए, ये तो आपका 33AB में आता है और ये दोनों कहीं नहीं आता है। अकॉर्डिंगली पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस इज गोइंग टू बी कवर्ड। Question number 111. In previous year 1819, assessee engaged in manufacturing of rubber has taken deduction under 33AB by depositing 50,000 in the special account. In 1920, 25,000 is withdrawn and spent as per the scheme. That means can I say no misuse? And if there is no misuse, that means you don't have to pay any tax and you won't get deduction also. अगर आपने खर्चा किया है, under normal cases you take deduction of revenue expenses, no? You won't get deduction because earlier you have already taken. So deduction भी नहीं मिलेगा और आपको टैक्स भी नहीं भरना है। While calculating the profit of 1920, 25,000 will be added back if debited. Obviously, अगर आपने डेबिट किया है, that means you reduce your profit. बट आपको डिडक्शन नहीं मिलेगा बिकॉज आपने ऑलरेडी ले लिया, सो वो राइट है। फर्दर डिडक्टेड नहीं आएगा, नो इफेक्ट इवन इफ डेबिटेड नहीं कर सकते हो, वैसे नो इफेक्ट है लेकिन डेबिट किया है तो आपको वापस एड बैक करना पड़ेगा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 112, डिडक्शन ऑफ विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्सपेंडिचर इज नॉट अलाउड अंडर सेक्शन 35? विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्सपेंडिचर इज नॉट अलाउड? मटेरियल परचेज अलाउड, बिल्डिंग अलाउड, लैंड इज अंडर नो सेक्शन, लैंड इज अलाउड, किसी भी सेक्शन में अलाउड नहीं रहता। 113, if scientific research is done before commencement of business, deduction will be allowed for expenditures incurred within कितना साल pre commencement? Scientific research both under revenue and capital within a period of 3 years। 33 ABA का जो साइट रिस्टोरेशन का बिजनेस है उसके अंदर अगेन बोथ ऑप्शंस यू ऐड द वर्ड लोअर लोअर। 33 AB में वो अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड और 40% विच एवर इज लोअर था, लेकिन 33 ABA में इट इज अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड और 20% whichever is lower। Mr. Jamna Das engaged in business of manufacturing incurred revenue expenditure on notified scientific research. What is the deduction? Revenue expense. Revenue, capital, everything 100%. Only कभी अगर इंडियन कंपनी इन हाउस साइंटिफिक रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट करती है ना तो उसका 150, अदरवाइज इट इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी 100%। Where any amount standing to the credit of assessee in special account or in site restoration account as per 33 ABA is utilized by the assessee for purpose of any expenditure as per the scheme, scheme के हिसाब से अगर आपने यूज किया है तो कुछ नहीं करना है, डिडक्शन भी नहीं मिलेगा, अर्लियर यू हैव टेकन, एंड टैक्स भी नहीं भरना है बिकॉज देयर इज नो मिसयूज। सो नॉट अलाउड इन कंप्यूटिंग, shall be allowed proportionately, obviously it will not be allowed because you have ऑलरेडी टेकन डिडक्शन, तो आपको इसका आप डिडक्शन और वापस नहीं मिलेगा। मिस अंकिता गेव एसेट ऑफ 1,50,000 टू नोटिफाइड मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी फॉर साइंटिफिक रिसर्च, व्हाट इज द डिडक्शन अंडर 35(1)(2)? अगर आपको परसेंटेज याद है तो आपको आंसर मिलेगा, अदरवाइज नहीं। कैन आई से 150% एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू विल गेट 150 का 150% 225। अनएब्सॉर्ब्ड कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन साइंटिफिक रिसर्च, आपको खाली इतनी बात बता देता हूं that this is merged with unabsorbed depreciation. It is considered as a part of UAD. Both this as well as specified business 35 AD. जितना आपका unused है वो depreciation के साथ merge हो जाएगा because this is also asset acquired for the purpose of business. तो इसका unabsorbed और अपना normal unabsorbed depreciation दोनों merge होके साथ में carry forward होता है। And what is the carry forward period for unabsorbed depreciation? Indefinite. Yes or no? Question number 119. Which of the following expenditure is allowed as deduction for scientific research made before commencement of business? Salary to employees allowed hai, material allowed hai, capital expenditure other than land allowed hai, and that means we will choose option D. Question number 120. Maximum deduction will be allowed for sum paid to college for scientific research. What is the deduction? अभी तो ऊपर एक सम सॉल्व किया, परसेंटेज खाली पूछा है यहां पे, तो व्हाट इज द अलावेबल परसेंटेज? 150%, करेक्ट। जोसेफ लिमिटेड एंगेज्ड इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ सीमेंट परचेस्ड अ न्यू मशीनरी फॉर 150 फॉर यूज इन अप्रूव्ड साइंटिफिक रिसर्च, इफेक्ट ऑन P&L, व्हाट इज द इफेक्ट? वी गेट 100% डिडक्शन एंड दैट मींस 150 का हमको डिडक्शन मिलेगा, and then later on we will not get obviously any depreciation because full cost is already allowed. So 150 का डिडक्शन एंड नो डेप्रिसिएशन किधर दिया? देखिए ये सब आपको डेप्रिसिएशन बोल रहे हो, ऑटोमेटिकली ऑल थ्री बिकम रॉन्ग। 150 विल बी अलाउड एंड नो डिडक्शन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 122, कंट्रीब्यूशन मेड टू एन अप्रूव्ड स्टैटिस्टिकल रिसर्च एसोसिएशन। स्टैटिस्टिकल रिसर्च का कितना है? पहले 125 होता था बट नाउ इट इज रेस्ट्रिक्टेड टू अ मैक्सिमम ऑफ 100%। खुशबू एंड कंपनी मेड पेमेंट ऑफ 7,80,000 टू अप्रूव्ड इंस्टीट्यूशन on 9th July 19 which undertook statistical research. On 9/9/19 the approval is withdrawn. The amount of deduction, approval withdrawn तो जीरो हो जाएगा, बाद में withdraw हुआ ना। I paid on 9 July and approval withdrawn on 9 September. At the time of making payment it was approved and therefore मेरा जो quantum है which we saw in the previous question also 100% I will be eligible. Next, maximum deduction at dash available for payment made to approved Indian company and has maintained object of scientific research as per 35(1)(2)(a), whenever we are making payment to Indian company doing scientific research, so we get deduction under 35(1)(2)(a). What is the quantum of deduction? This also earlier used to be 125, but now this also is going to be restricted to 100%. Question 125. Deduction at 100% of capital expenditure incurred if amount paid to approved Indian company under 35(1)(2)(a). What is an Indian company? Should be registered in India, obviously. Main object scientific research, should be approved, yes, and consequently all of the above. Any amount paid to a research association which has its object of undertaking of research in social science or statistical research, तो वो 35(1)(3) में चला जाएगा. And what is the quantum of deduction over there? 100%. 35(1)(3) में it is 100%. Correct. Assessee engaged in business of biotechnology incurred 15 lakh on purchase of land. The moment you see the word land, like Modi ji said, Mr. Do land Trump. He said no in that Namaste Trump. Mr. Do land Trump. So 0. Land ka deduction 0. Karishma Limited started business on 6th August 2015. It paid spectrum fees of 90,000 to the government on 7th February 2020, and it will be in force till 28-29. For calculating number of relevant previous years for deduction under 35 ABA will start from which year? Though we started business in this year, but both 35 ABA and 35 ABB deduction starts only when we make payment. If we have not made payment, we will not get any deduction, and that means this. That means one thing is for sure, 14, 15, 15, 16 cannot be the answer. And now when you look at this date and like an idiot, foolish, stupid, gadeda for not students, साउथ के लिए मंडन पुट्टन दुरंतम स्टूपिड इडियट डिजास्टर. अगर आपने इसको देख के 2021 बोला ना तो रेस्ट इन पीस, बिकॉज February 2020 will go in 1920. If you cannot understand this much, then you need to go to 11th standard again. That Jan, Feb, March of the previous year goes in the next calendar year comes in the previous year. So this is 1920. Okay. ये तो तुम देख लेना February 2020 1920 में आता है कि 2021 में आता है. You can do a separate research on this. ठीक है. Okay. Krish Private Limited made a contribution of rupees 10 lakh to IIT for scientific research. Deduction available under section 35. IIT को अगर contribute किया that means क्या ना इसे scientific research 150% and 150 के हिसाब से 10 lakh का 150 15 lakh. Any sum paid by assessee to National Laboratory for carrying out programs of scientific research approved by prescribed authority. National Laboratory earlier 200 होता था, but now it is covered under 150%. ABC and company partnership firm contributed 19 lakh to approved research association for scientific research. Research association को दिया 19 lakh. What is the deduction? Scientific research का quantum कितना है? 150%. तो बस all you are required to do is 19 lakh का 150%. So 19 plus उसका आधा 950. 19 plus 950 28 lakh 50,000. Assessee engaged in incurred expenditure on spectrum fees of 12 lakh in 13-14 effective till 2021. It transferred the spectrum in 1920 for 14 lakhs. Means 12 lakh में आपने acquire किया, आप deduction ले रहे थे. One day that entire asset would have been taken as deduction, but now you have transferred for how much? 14 lakh. And the expenditure remaining to be allowed is 450. In other words, 12 lakh का cost था, उसमें से you can say 750 is deduction till now, and that means the expenditure remaining to be taken as deduction was 450. और इस बीच अचानक से मैंने इसको बेच दिया 14 lakh में. What is the tax treatment? Any student who knows the treatment of SLM depreciation, मुझे 14 मिल गया 12 की जगह पे, तो पहले ही 12 और 14 का जो डिफरेंस है वो तो मेरा सेलिंग प्राइस कॉस्ट प्राइस का डिफरेंस, वो 2 लाख तो मेरा कैपिटल गेन हो गया. परचेज प्राइस ऑफ एसेट 12 लाख, सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ एसेट 14 लाख, तो 2 लाख मेरा कैपिटल गेन तो हो ही गया, वो तो पक्का है. प्लस मुझे ये 750 भी तो वापस मिल गया. आई गॉट फुल 14 लाख बैक. दैट मींस आई गॉट माय ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट 12 बैक. आई हैव नॉट इनकर्ड एनी एक्सपेंस इन बिजनेस, सो वॉट एवर डिडक्शन आई हैव टेकन आई विल हैव टू रिवर्स. प्लस जो 2 लाख और मिला वो मेरा कैपिटल गेन. इन अदर वर्ड्स दिस 750 विल बी पीजीबीपी, जैसे बैलेंसिंग चार्ज होता था एसएलएम में, एंड एक्स्ट्रा 2 लाख विल बी कैपिटल गेन। अब आपको सिर्फ वही सर्च करना है, वही सर्च करना है। ओके ओके, सो दैट इज योर ऑप्शन सी, 750 in PGBP and 2 lakh in capital gain. Question number 133. In case when spectrum is transferred and proceeds of transfer or spectrum are less than the expenditure incurred to be remaining to be allowed, amount of deduction will be, अगर less than है मतलब अगर हमने यहां पे 2 लाख में बेच दिया होता, that means क्या ना, इसे 450 minus 2 lakh 250 will be my deduction, exact same as SLM, exact same as SLM. तो expenditure remaining to be allowed minus the sale proceeds is going to be your deduction. Deduction for expenditure incurred for spectrum fees will be available when you incur, तब नहीं मिलता है, जब आप पेमेंट करते हो तब आपको मिलता है। Spectrum fees and telecom license, both deductions will be available only and only when you make payment. Assessee incurred expenditure on telecom license 10 lakhs. Similar question. In 1718 effective till 2627 and license was transferred in 1920 for 4 lakh, 14 lakh, sorry. That means एक बात तो पक्का है, 4 lakh आपका कैपिटल गेन आ गया, and how much the expenditure remaining to be allowed, 8 lakh. That means can I say the deduction that you have taken till now is 2 lakh, 10 लाख का एसेट था, 8 लाख बाकी है तो 2 लाख, and this deduction to be reversed, that means this will be PGBP. That means WDV to original cost, 8 lakh to 10 lakh, 2 lakh will go in PGBP, and original cost to the extra received 10 lakh to 14, 4 lakh will go in capital gain. So 2 lakh PGBP, 4 lakh capital gain. किधर दिया है? Option A. Question number 136. Expenditure incurred on spectrum by assessee on 6th July 2009 and is effective till 2021. On 9/1/2020, spectrum was transferred for 9 lakh. On this date, the expenditure remaining to be allowed as per section 35 ABA is 875. Amount of deduction, अबे डिडक्शन कहां से मिलेगा? When your selling price is higher than y, अगर लोअर होता ना, सपोजिंगली 8 लाख में बेचा होता तो 75 का डिडक्शन मिलता, हायर बोला तो डिडक्शन थोड़ी मिलेगा, ऑब्वियसली द आंसर विल बी नील. कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर is not allowed under income tax, is not allowed under income tax. Exception क्या है? Capital expenditure incurred for scientific research, yes, this is an exception, and specified business, yes, and ultimately your most appropriate answer will be both of the above. Okay, 138. Which of the following is included in the definition of a specified business? 14 में से कौन सा? मैं इसके ऊपर ही कम से कम 100 MCQ बना सकता हूं. इंक्लूडेड बता दो और नॉट इंक्लूडेड बता दो. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है, फार्मास्यूटिकल नहीं है, होटल 1 स्टार नहीं, इट हैज टू बी होटल ऑफ 2 स्टार एंड अबव. 35 AD 150% डिडक्शन कौन से एक्सपेंस के लिए? एक जमाना था जब यहां पे 150 होता था. देयर वाज अ टाइम व्हेन दिस यूज्ड टू बी 150%, बट नाउ 35 AD का ऑल बिजनेसेस कम इन 100% एंड अकॉर्डिंगली आंसर विल बी नन ऑफ द अबव. Sachin and company paid 4 lakh on 4/4/19 as spectrum fees to the government. This will be in force till 28/29. What is the deduction of 35 ABA for 1920? पेमेंट कर दिया मतलब डिडक्शन मिलेगा, खाली you have to apportion it over the balance life. तो लाइफ देखते हैं. 1920 is your first year, yes or no? वहां से स्टार्ट होगा, नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स से 4 लाख को डिवाइड करेंगे, वही आपका आंसर होगा. 1920, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 10 साल, 4 lakh divide by 10, 40,000 will be your deduction. Devanshi LLP started business on 15 February 2017 and paid spectrum fees of rupees 10 lakh to government on 10th March 2014. It is effective till 21/22. For computing relevant number of previous years for deduction under 35 ABB, start कौन सा होगा? This is one question where you can make a big mistake despite being a very easy question. आपको यही लग रहा है कि हमने पैसा कभी भरा दिस डेट? पहली बात तो ये 14-15 नहीं है, ये तो आपने चूज कर लिया तो आप मरा. दिस इज 13-14 बिकॉज पेमेंट इज मेड इन 13-14. यू गेट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग 13-14, 13-14, 13-14. अरे लेकिन पागल, बिजनेस ही चालू नहीं किया था ना, एंड जब तक आप बिजनेस ही चालू नहीं करोगे देयर वोंट बी एनी कंप्यूटेशन, एंड टिल द टाइम देयर इज नो कंप्यूटेशन, वेयर इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ एनी डिडक्शन? In other words, the deduction will be from the year of payment or commencement of business, whichever is later. 99% cases में first business will start, then we will make payment. But in a rare case, if we had started the business earlier and now we are making payment, okay, तो obviously or earlier we had made payment, हमने advance में ले लिया है, and now we are starting the business, तो whichever is later से start होगा. That means can I say we have to see from this date? अभी ये डेट को भी तुम गधे की तरह 17 18 चूज करेगा तो मरेगा. This is in 16 17. Okay, which of the following is not a specified business? Setting up and operating cold chain facility, it is a specified business. Fertilizer, it is a specified business. Developing or maintaining and operating or developing, maintaining, operating new infrastructure facility, yes it is. Setting up and operating warehousing facilities for motor vehicle is not a specified business. Mr. Gunjan is engaged in setting up and operating warehousing facilities for storage of sugar, which is a specified business. It purchased land of 10 lakh, not allowed. Machinery of 5 lakh, allowed. Salary of employees 2 lakh, allowed. Also made investment in mutual fund 2 lakh. Financial instrument not. Land, goodwill, financial instrument not allowed. And accordingly, what is going to be your total allowable expenditure? अगर आप options देखोगे ना तो इसी के permutation में 4 option दिया है, but the only correct option will be 5 plus 2 7 lakh. Capital expenditure as dash is allowed under 35 AD. What is the quantum of deduction? एक जमाने में 150 हुआ करता था, but now all 14 businesses it is going to be 100%. Capital expenditure on deduction under 35 AD excludes which of the following capital expenditure? Land, goodwill, financial instrument. Can I say all of the above? State whether the following statement is true or false. Expenditure incurred prior to commencement of operation for the purpose of a specified business would not be allowed. Pre-commencement. False. It is allowed. In fact, scientific research में तो time limit है, यहां पर तो कोई time limit भी नहीं है. Next, Hashmi Private Limited is engaged in specified business, specified under 35 AD. It incurred expenditure in financial year 1920 for purchase of goodwill. भाड़ में जा, not allowed. Furniture 60,000 in which 20 is paid by cash on 8 July and 40 is paid by bearer check. That means full 60 is paid in disallowed mode. More than 10,000 का जो कैश पेमेंट का या जो 3 मोड अलाउड रहता है, अकाउंट पे चेक, अकाउंट पे ड्राफ्ट, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मोड, is applicable in 35 AD also. This is more than 10,000 disallowed mode, तो कैंसल. More than 10,000 disallowed mode, कैंसल. That means पूरा का पूरा 60 भी कैंसल. Accordingly आपका डिडक्शन बन जाएगा 0. Loss of specified business can be set off against any head of income? नहीं. Only the same specified business? नहीं. It can be set off only against any. 14 में से किसी के भी सामने आप एडजस्ट कर सकते हो. Tanwar Limited purchased a machinery from OHM for rupees 7 lakh, which was previously used by OHM in Thailand. This machinery is used in specified business. Will you get deduction? यहां पर सेकेंड हैंड इंपोर्टेड अलाउड रहता है 35 AD में. 10 AA में भी, SEZ में भी अलाउड रहता है. एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन में not allowed, and accordingly 7 lakh is going to be allowed as your deduction. And question 150. What a coincidence. 1 hour 28-29 minutes कुछ हुआ है and 150 क्वेश्चन पे भी पहुंच गए. हमने बोला था whichever is earlier, तो ऑलमोस्ट दोनों सेम टाइम पे हो रहा है. आप बोलेंगे कि नहीं सर ये तो हो जाएगा पहले ही ना, 1.5 hour. नहीं नहीं, अभी लास्ट क्वेश्चन कराने के पहले ऐड तो करना पड़ेगा ना, मार्केटिंग तो थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा. सो मार्केटिंग मार्केटिंग मार्केटिंग. Upcoming batches May 21, November 21, including IPCC portion, including heads of income, special batch 100% English for South students. Okay, चल. और जो मॉर्निंग का बैच है उसमें तो हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स भी होगा. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट के नॉर्थ ईस्ट वेस्ट के बच्चे मॉर्निंग वाला बैच ज्वाइन करें, बिकॉज मेजरली हिंदी यूज करूंगा, बहुत रेयरली उसके अंदर इंग्लिश यूज होगा मॉर्निंग वाले बैच के अंदर. ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी इवनिंग बैच के अंदर इट इज ऑलवेज एंड ओनली गोइंग टू बी इंग्लिश, नॉट इवन वन हिंदी वर्ड. इनफैक्ट मॉर्निंग में थोड़ा बहुत इंग्लिश हो भी जाएगा, लेकिन इवनिंग में एक भी हिंदी वर्ड नहीं होगा. चलो हो गया मार्केटिंग. मिस्टर शिवा बिल्ट अ 4-star होटल, और 1.5 घंटा भी खत्म हो जाएगा. ऑन 1/4/13 he transferred the operation of hotel to Miss Sneha on 1/4/19. whether deduction under section 35 AD is available, and if yes, to whom? 35 AD ने clearly बोल दिया है it has to be a new business, it cannot be splitting up or reconstruction या takeover of any business, and accordingly nobody is going to be eligible for this deduction दैट वॉज योर क्वेश्चन नंबर 150. बिग अचीवमेंट 1.5 घंटे के अंदर, एंड ये एकदम मैचिंग हो गया. 1.5 घंटा एग्जैक्ट एंड 150 क्वेश्चन एग्जैक्ट. मजा आ गया आज के लेक्चर में. और मैं आज ही रिकॉर्ड करने वाला हूं एपिसोड नंबर 13 ऑल्सो. बोल बोल के थक गया हूं दैट स्टडी इट ऑन द सेम डे, बट नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड एंड अपलोड टुडे इटसेल्फ. End of episode number 12. Thank you very much.